Listen, welcome back to another episode. This is Peepod Cove reaction, and the GNX tour has been such a success that I decided to start covering it because y'all love these mashup videos. And one of the first mashup videos I ever did for y'all was a reaction to Marcus at Work. Haven't done it for a while because I've been making my own, but every now and then he gets a little different content than I get, and I would rather react to something if I can't find it so y'all could get it, because I know y'all love these Kendrick Lamar mix-up mashups. I add a little stuff to it as well. So let's get it. This is Peepod Cove. Welcome back. If it's the first time here, hit the like button. I appreciate it. Let me know what show you've been to or what show you're going to. If you can't get to a show, I love bringing y'all these videos, because I know how much y'all appreciate it. And listen, I respond to all the comments, so let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see. Do y'all want to see the SZA mashup as well for the GNX tour? Let me know. Peepod Cove, man.
That worked media. Kendrick and SZA touched down in Lumen Field yesterday. Seattle, what up?
We love you. We love y'all. Seattle, what's up?
Love for someone's home energy. It's so beautiful. Y'all are so beautiful, especially this rain. Y'all got special energy to be in the rain and turn up like this. Y'all are a blessing. Thank you.
Seattle showed up in the rain for real, y'all. They came out and showed out.
Can we do one more joint for y'all?
Seattle came out big time, showed love for Kendrick and SZA, but that Seattle weather, though, decided to show them love with a cold, wet, rainy Seattle welcome.
You like our seats?
Yeah.
You like our seats?
We could be up there.
We could be up there.
Yep.
We are covered. We really could be down there where it's
This was the one show that if you had the better seats, you wish you had the seats up under the covers. But I'm sure, you know, some fans didn't really care. They stood in the rain and they accept that performance with K-Dot, because K-Dot was also in the rain. So they felt a special connected bond. But if you had the 300s up in the nosebleeds, all of a sudden, those tickets worth a little more than the ones down in the rain for 3 hours. Very appreciated, right?
wet and rainy and no coverage. Wet as tears.
And then when I got here,
We're covered.
So it rained a good portion of the concert, during the setup, before it started, during the show. But if we know one thing about K-Dot, he don't give by no rain. So my guy went
about 8:17. Kendrick is coming on stage, regardless if it's raining. I'm still waiting on the snow. But he's being on stage. He's on time, prompt, and ready to go. He ain't playing around.
to the stage and performed in the rain per usual, not giving two f***s. The show must go on. So let's get a little walkthrough of what the experience was like for some and see what it was like in Seattle.
All right, let me show you a top 10 night of my life. Not this part. This is the ghetto part, before the good part. The level of rain that was falling before this concert was biblical, bro. It wasn't even funny. And now we're walking towards the venue. The rain is chilling out. And then my watch hits me with this. And now it's starting to feel real. Now I'm really locked in. So here we are on the merch line. Very nice, nice stuff.
And you know, you got to think about this time of the year is usually spring. So it is a rainy season. It's not like it's abnormal to be raining at this time. I know they say in Seattle and places like that, it rains a lot. So, but it did rain on some of these East Coast places, but it's the spring. And if it was the summer, it would have been different, but it didn't matter. It didn't really matter. Now let's hit up the merch.
You feel me? A hoodie for $120?
Listen,
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, that hoodie is worth the money, y'all. It's worth the money. It's $120, but it's worth it. quality is really good quality. You know what I'm saying? I haven't decided. I also got the t-shirt as well. And I haven't really decided if I'm going to ever wear the hoodie. That's the t-shirt. The t-shirt was $55. The hoodie was $120. Now, I wore the hoodie at the concert. And then when I got home, I took it off. Haven't put it on since. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll hang it up. Somebody told me I should frame it and put it up. I'm still building my new studio. So that is still a possibility that may happen. But listen, it's the merch, whether you get SZA merch or Kendrick merch, it's really good quality. If you got the money to get it, get it. If not, just enjoy the show and maybe next time, But I definitely got the hoodie, and the hoodie is something you could actually wear in the winter. It's that thick. It's good quality material, and they didn't cheap out on that. So I appreciated that. If you got the money to spend on the merch, get it.
We got the hoodies. We got the hoodies. Sue me. I also got keychains. So yeah, we got our stuff, and now we're walking.
Like I said, once you feel the hoodie and it got good weight to it, you'll appreciate it.
Now, this is my first time seeing the stage, right? We're vibing now. We're singing Miley Cyrus. You feel me?
And like I said, if I'm able to go to another show, the first show I went to, I sat in row 8 on the side of the stage. I would rather sit up top somewhere where I can view the show better. Not saying I didn't have a good experience. I had a great time. But just to get a different view of the show, because from up there, you get an awesome actual view of what's going on. When you up close, you could only see really what's in front of you. The other side, you know what I'm saying? So that's something I would definitely like.
Type, right? Vibes are up. And then
okay, wanted to double check to make sure I'm still on. Right.
And the car shows up, and now it's getting real. But part of me was like, maybe this isn't real. And then the car door.
Once that GNX starts coming up, man, like I said, I'm sitting on the side of the stage, so I don't get this type of view. And if you're sitting on the floor and somebody is tall as shit in front of you, you're screwed. You ain't seeing shit. I like the view that he got right here. This is perfect.
Door open, and then it was over. From that point, this is a top 10 night of my life. SZA live. I got to hear Control songs live. Are you kidding me, bro? It was so nostalgic. I got to hear Euphoria live. We kept looking at each other like this the whole night. Like, what is happening? I got to hear Like That live. I mean, come on, bro. Top 10 night of my life. This was pure cinema. I really have zero complaints. Also, I didn't get rained on at all. It was a perfect night. Shout out to everybody who was there. I hope you got home safe.
So it sounded like my guy had a great time. As he said, it was the top 10 best night of his life. Yep. But that $120 hoodie, though, low on the high end, but you're already $200 in for the ticket, so just go and grab the hoodie, bruh. We'll sort out.
Grab the. You could wear this every day if you wanted to. It would last. Good quality.
Out the numbers after the fact. It's okay. We are here for the experience. You see, this other clip is a beautiful thing, right? Because it's always nice when someone outside of the culture knows the music, like we know the music.
And I've been talking about that. A lot of people, they get upset because they're this and that in there, but you got to respect all of that. Don't worry about it.
Connect with it like we can connect with the music, even though it may not be their life experiences that are in the song, but they connect with it in a real way. Check this out.
Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a person to you. How can you forgive when there's no forgiveness?
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. A little unity. Everything is so divisive right now. It's a good thing to have Seattle come out in different cultures rocking with Kendrick like that. We need that.
Hands down. Kendrick Lamar is the king of rap. After going to this grand national concert, this stadium concert, it's no doubt about it. And it's not even close. Kendrick Lamar is the biggest artist on the planet. He's the biggest one on the planet as of 2025. Really starting last year, but we're going to give it some grace. 2025, Kendrick is the king of rap, and he's the hottest artist on the planet. And when I say hottest, right, I'm talking about he has the most impact, he has the most influence, he has the most notoriety. You have to give it to Kendrick Lamar. Now I know Drake stands are going to be in the comments. He needed SZA. He needed SZA to sell this stadium tour. Yeah, I mean, having SZA there is a great addition. But based off of everything that I've seen last night, 85% of the people came there to see Kendrick Lamar. They didn't mind. Of course, people came to see SZA. I'm not taking.
See, this is one of these arguments right here where, depending on what show you went to, this is a whole different conversation. My show that I went to in Foxborough, Mass / Boston had about 60 to 65% SZA fans, like dedicated SZA fans. Now, they knew Kendrick's songs, so it meshed, but in where I was, it was a whole different demographics. Now, I know what Kendrick is. I know what he means to the world and hip hop, so I could understand the argument that you're trying to make, but depending on where you were, it might not work out the same. But I understand what you mean. But and you know what? As a Kendrick fan, I would have rather been at this show right here in Seattle where it was more Kendrick fans, because it's just a bunch of us together having a good time. But that's not always true depending on what city you're in.
Nothing away from SZA. But most people there were there to see Kendrick Lamar.
They did the usual setup. Many of the performances, 52 songs, of course. This is a little bit of the 30 for 30 performance. Now, we know SZA like to be a little loud with the outfits. She went to a red before. Right now, she's in a bright yellow. I don't know if that's a play on it being raining outside. She got that rain yellow. All in all, a good performance. While we're on SZA, she did do the pop-up. A lot of people thought it might have been canceled due to the rain. So you had a few people in the beginning a little frustrated because they were waiting and it didn't seem like she were coming out. But she did pop up because
she always pop out. She always showed, you know what? She shows up for the fans. It's something that she's always done and always will do. Rain, shine. And we've yet to see snow in this tour, but I have a feeling maybe when they get to Europe, it's a possibility.
Signing for something, and this is what she said.
SZA, I have a question. Me and my sisters weren't able to get tickets for tonight.
Oh no! Y'all the last two periods.
Thank you, SZA. I love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Very nice.
She also did this in Boston too. She gave out the fan tickets at the show in Boston as well.
It's very nice, very nice. It's very nice, it says it, to give out free tickets, especially the day of, right before it started. But she did give it out, and that's a good thing.
It's possible that they could have special VIP passes for that day, you know. So, I got 2 left. You can have them, girl. My mama's friend's auntie didn't show up. You know, this was one of mom and them friends.
SZA and Kendrick is all for giving back to the fans. What is the capacity of Lumen Field? Now, according to Google, Lumen Field, the seating capacity is about 68,000. But I think the concert, the way they had it configured, was somewhere around 50,000, which still not bad. 200 a ticket.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out what these actual numbers are later, because you remember we got the box seats and they get an accurate number, because there was a lot of people in there, even on the floors. You know, you got to count those seats how they put them in there. But man, either way, all these shows are now selling out.
Your time 50,000. You do the math. They did all right. They did all right. Not including merch, because merch is not cheap. As they said, $120 for a hoodie, $50, $60 for a tote bag. Some of the t-shirts probably $60, $70. Yeah, the merch sales did all right too.
Hey now, say now, what about my daily big shit? Everything broke again. Then he takes all my brains in a bin like an honorary one for the win, for the win. Crash out, and you better break the backboard. I got plans, something that they make the tabloids. You know the last one, nigga, he was Magneto. He played God, you don't get what you asked for. We got the same 24, what you asked for. I put a square on his back like a Jack Wilson. It's how it feels if I make a public appearance. Look like an eye, cause I'm not your favorite nigga. 1,000, 2,000, oh.
Here's a little bit of SZA's performance. You know, she had the whole dress thing, even in the rain, man. She was suspended, and she, you know, she had to take flight, man. She had to take flight, even in the rain. She had the dress drop off from this point here, man. She owned it.
It's like every show, I get a different view of this shot of her taking off in her little angel bug thing.
Another successful sold out Kendrick and SZA show.
And she flies out into open space.
Even in the rain, even in the cold, that didn't stop or slow down anybody experience. Now coming up, May 21st, 23rd, and 24th. Where are we going to be at?
Inglewood.
In Inglewood.
3 nights.
That's right. Kendrick's about to touch back down in the home.
3 nights, SoFi, Inglewood. Somebody, let me know if y'all going to that show in Inglewood. I think we could go to that show, bro. 3 of them. Are those shows sold out yet? Man, those are going to be crazy. I know Easy Chike may pop up. Who knows who else is going to pop up? I can't wait to do reaction to those shows. Those are going to be epic shows coming up. Let me know down in the comments how you felt about the Seattle show. Did you get the merch? Merch was a little expensive, but you know what? To each his own, right? Get what you can get. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one, y'all. Peace. Callie, you up?